really summarize what we've talked about so far in the buy-side half of the day, we've really been talking about things or themes for the future. Brian mentioned using algorithms and telling stories. And through telling algorithms and telling stories, we've had viewability. We talked about AppNexus programmable bidder. And now we've talked about innovating on top of the AppNexus platform. And on the topic of the future, it should be no surprise that the fourth and final segment for the buy side is about video. Some call video the ultimate storytelling medium. And I'm here to give you a quick update on our buy side video efforts so far. So before we start, quick show of hands. By the way, I checked. I'm wearing a different outfit today, in case you guys are looking at the picture. Sort of opened this up this morning and said, who was with us in London in June for our AppNexus video announcement? All right, some people here, maybe like 10% of people. So for those of you who weren't here with us, we announced at our London summit our AppNexus video buying product. And I'm here to give you an update on how it's going. The first thing I want you to know is we're going fast with this. We announced the product in June. We went with the open beta in August. And just 6 weeks after the open beta, we released this general availability to all of our clients. We launched with just 5 clients in August. And today, I'm proud to announce, we have 85 buyers representing over 350 brands. This product works great. We've gotten all the bugs out of it. This is one of our biggest areas of investment for the year. We've really put a lot of work into this. So you might be asking yourself, what have we actually been building? And here's the list of things we've built since the open beta. We've been really dedicating a lot of effort to this. We've built integrations with top supply sources. We've built more video targeting parameters, video reporting. We've built a new video creative check product that when you upload your video creatives, will actually validate to prevent errors in the video ad playing. Before we built this, we saw something like 50% error rate on uploading video creatives. Now that's less than 10%. And we also built one of the top requests video deals with top supply sources. So we're continuing to innovate on top of our video platform. In fact, I suspect that this quarter, we've built more product in video than many of our competitors have built all in. So here's how it's gone. If I had to summarize the results in 3 points, I would say audience reach, cost, and extensibility. On the topic of audience reach, customers that have used the AppNexus video buying platform have reached up to 100x superior audience reach on segment-targeted campaigns. And here's why. Because when you're a pure-play video DSP, and that's who we baked off against, these are head-to-head tests, you actually don't see that much supply. And because you don't see that much supply, you actually don't see that many people. And because you don't see that many people, it really hurts your user sync with supply sources and data providers. Because the AppNexus platform is integrated, display, video, mobile, native, we see almost everyone. And it gives us a dramatically better user sync than our competitors. And because of this, with our video buying product, you can get up to 100x audience reach on segment-targeted campaigns. The next topic is cost. So we set up head-to-head tests, same advertisers, same publishers, same targeting. And what our customers have told us is that our product ends up being about 20 to 30% cheaper than our competitors. Part of this is the fact that our fees on the buy side are really the same as our fees for display, so much lower than our competitors. But also our bidder is much more efficient at selecting high-quality, valuable inventory. 20 to 30% cheaper. Think about that. It's a huge difference versus our competitors. The third point is extensibility. You heard Thibaut talk about building on top of the AppNexus platform. All of that extensibility exists with our video product as well. You get deals, you get open APIs, you get real-time reporting, and when you set up a campaign, it goes live in under 15 minutes, just like our display product. This product is huge. Here to talk about first-hand experience using the AppNexus video buying product is Ashley Herzog Kirchgessner, VP Professional Services at Collective, who works on connecting clients with technology. Ashley? There you go.
Thank you so much, Andrew. It's a pleasure to be here today. Collective has actually had a long-standing partnership with AppNexus. Traditionally, we've accessed desktop display and mobile inventory on behalf of the marketers that we worked with. So naturally, we were incredibly excited to be part of this beta program to test the new video supply solution to truly bring a multi-screen, multi-format offering to the clients that we work with. We also really saw this partnership as an opportunity to address two kind of common themes or challenges that we've experienced in the ad tech space. One being the need for an increased demand in quality video inventory. The second, the need to streamline the media execution process that marketers experience in this growing complex ad tech space. So what I'd like to do is spend a couple minutes talking to you about these two challenges, and then I'll get into the real meat of the presentation, showing you some of the results of the beta test that we've been concluding over the past few months. So it should come to no surprise to most of you sitting here in this room that video viewership continues to rise year over year. Since 2011, digital video consumption has grown rapidly. In this year alone, US adults are expected to spend about a little over an hour, about an hour and 15 minutes out of each day consuming video content across digital devices. While yes, this still represents a small fraction of viewership compared to the time they spend watching TV, we are starting to see that gap between digital video and television start to shrink, predominantly due to the increased availability of content online, as well as shifts in the way consumers are actually consuming this digital video content, right? While desktops and laptops are still a prevalent way of accessing digital video, we're now starting to see consumers spend a lot more time on their mobile devices. Just think about your own day. Commuting into work in the morning, watching some news clips on your smartphone, watching those quick snackable videos while you're waiting in line for your lunch. Even all the way to the end of the day. You know, you finally get home, you've cooked dinner, put the kids to bed, you get those couple minutes to enjoy yourself where you can kick back up, grab your tablet, watch some video content. So while marketers have this opportunity to reach consumers in the digital space, they're challenged with a few things. One, with finding quality, but I would say, secondly, with actually executing these media buys. As you heard Brian say in his opening keynote this morning, the programmatic ad buying space is growing increasingly complex day over day. Every single day we're being faced with new buzzwords, right? New self-service platforms, new acronyms that we need to learn and understand. So it's no big surprise that it's difficult for marketers to keep up with all of this change and all of this complexity. They have more choices now than ever on how they access and purchase digital inventory. You know, they could work directly with a publisher. They could partner with a network or an exchange. They could even integrate with a DSP or a DMP. But frankly, these are complicated, challenging solutions. And what's more, it's hard to keep audience at the center of a media strategy when you're constantly trying to cobble together different inventory and media buying execution solutions. Now, we've seen some vendors in the marketplace try and address this by creating their own walled gardens, right? Unfortunately, as a marketer, what we've noticed is that's actually prevented flexibility. It's limited choices in terms of finding their key target audience across multiple inventory sources. And that's really what brings together the beauty of this partnership between AppNexus and Collective. With AppNexus being the pipes to stream in quality video inventory and Collective providing a transparent platform for marketers to execute their media buys and see campaign results across performance and price point in one unified system. Collective's technology platform, Visto, is built to be a partner-agnostic solution. So we're essentially plugging into and working with different inventory sources, different data providers, different measurement solutions, all in one platform for marketers to execute and compare campaign results in a transparent fashion. And in this case, what we did is we actually integrated our technology solution on top of AppNexus's video buying platform, which really provided our marketers with the best of all worlds: the flexibility, the scale, the transparency, and the performance that they care about. So with that, let's talk about some of the results from the beta test. As I mentioned, Collective has been partnering with AppNexus, testing this solution over the past couple of months. We've had the opportunity to run a handful of campaigns with head-to-head testing between AppNexus and other video inventory supply platforms. And the results are actually quite outstanding. What I'm showing to you all here right now are a series of campaigns that we ran, just running general digital video amongst a variety of advertisers. And we tested the AppNexus video platform with 2 other video supply platforms. And when we run digital video campaigns, the metric that matters most to our marketers tends to be view to completion, right? They want to make sure that that ad that they're getting in front of a consumer is in fact viewed, and viewed to completion, or at least as far possible as they can get to, knowing that there's quality content on the other side of the ad. And here we were able to see across pretty much every single test that we did, AppNexus generated stronger view to completion rates than the other partners. And within our platform, we were able to very quickly see these results, nimbly optimize the campaign accordingly. Now, in addition to driving strong view to completion rates, we also care about cost efficiencies, right? How far can my media dollar stretch and reach the consumers that I care about? So we had hypothesized, and our optimization team certainly hypothesized, that in order to generate these strong results, we thought it would come at a premium. We expected our execution through AppNexus to be more costly compared to the competitive set. When surprisingly, in most cases, we found AppNexus to drive greater cost efficiencies across the board, which really gave that value to the marketers that we were partnering with. Now, I have one more set of results that I'm going to share before we wrap up. I know I'm the last session before lunch, so everybody's probably eager to get out of here. But I'm sure you're saying, great, glad that you were able to deliver video campaigns at scale. But most marketers care about reaching a specific audience. They're not looking to just simply blanket their message across the entire internet universe. So we did another series of tests. We actually employed one of Collective's most sophisticated data targeting solutions called TV Accelerator. In this particular instance, Collective was trying to find a very defined target audience on behalf of the marketers we work with. So we were trying to find consumers who exhibited specific TV viewing behaviors, and then find them again in the digital space and serve them with a video ad. So these could be consumers who are reality TV fanatics, or who will never miss an episode of tuning into Homeland on Showtime every single week, right? We want to find those specific viewers in the digital space. And when we ran a couple of test campaigns, again, what we found were fantastic results when it came to view to completion. Across the board, when comparing AppNexus to another video platform, we saw great lift in overall view to completion rates. On average, if you look at all 3 of the campaigns, about 20% or so. Now again, the same hypothesis, this has to come at quite a premium, right? If we're able to not only drive high levels of performance, but also within a very niche, tiny target audience, we were expecting it to be quite costly. And again, even to a greater degree, we were able to drive cost efficiencies for our marketers. So really a fantastic story all around. And I think the combination of getting access to that quality inventory with a transparent platform to compare the results in real time has led to great success for our marketers. So with that, I'll hand it back over to Andrew.
Great. These are great results. Ashley, one quick question. What have been your clients' response to this new partnership, this new product?
Right. Well, naturally, they were thrilled, right? Most of them that we've worked with for quite some time. So they already had some essential benchmarks in place of what they expected for results. But being able to deliver even to a greater degree and stretch their media dollar further, very thrilled.
Awesome. Great to hear.
Great.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Ashley. So there you have it. We talked about the future being 100% viewable with the new AppNexus viewable CPM buying product. We talked about the AppNexus programmable bidder. We talked about our platform and how you can build products on top of our platform. And we talked about video. These are 4 things that AppNexus is doing on the buy side to help marketers use algorithms and tell better stories for consumers. Now I'll hand it back to Brian to close out the day.